Hello everyone, or aloha. It's Victoria, and woof, what a workout. I just went up hills and then I cleaned my entire house. And let me tell you something, cleaning a house is pretty damn hard. Okay, so I want to talk about allergies, but first I want to show you something that's so pretty. I just used, I used the tops of pineapple to, you know, just as a decoration. That's all. Anyway, I want to talk about allergies. Do you have allergies? Are you suffering? Do you know someone suffering from an allergy? I'm sure you do. So let me tell you something about certain allergies. I used to be allergic to pollen in a big way. I used to have, not as a kid, but that I noticed anyway. As I got older, I started getting congested and infections, you know, kind of like I would get the sinus infection would lead from an allergy because the mucus buildup. What was causing all that? I can tell you it was dairy. Dairy, fail. Let me tell you something. Dairy is bad news. It's mucus buildup. It's pus from a cow. I know it sounds disgusting, but I mean, the machines are going all day on these cows and the FDA is going, I don't care as long as you subsidize those schools. In fact, my daughter's school has all organic produce, all organic, you know, hot lunch, whatever, but the downside is that they have to, by FDA standards, put dairy inside of every meal. Even the vegetarian options. Like there's cheese or cream in every single meal. It pisses me off. I'm so angry because it's all organic and they're a step up. They're a step up. I'm very proud of them. They're all organic. It's great. They have healthy options except for the fact that they have dairy in every single meal. It's not an option. That's the way it is. And even the woman that's making the meals is saying, I know dairy is bad. Hello? I mean, if we can get schools to stop dairy, that's like pop. That's amazing. You know, people are starting to get the vegetarian schools in play, and that's great. And there are vegetarian options now. That's amazing. Let's get a little bit further and try to get dairy out. I can't tell you what dairy has done to my body, and yeah, I've said this in many videos. I've had many sinus infections. I was so close to an operation. I was debilitated. Every month I had scar tissue. The doctor was like, you here again? I have to give you prednisone. Antibiotic does not work. Prednisone's a scary steroid that you have to wean off of. It's sick. In fact, when I fasted, I was already detoxing this prednisone. It was disgusting. Could you see me sweating? I'm totally sweating because I just cleaned the house. All right. So, I want to talk about how these allergies really coincide. I used to have to take all these Claritins and all this nonsense, and I would still have these problems, then it would cause a sinus infection or whatever else infection. Dairy, out of my diet, I never got it again. The spring would come, and I would never get an allergic reaction again. I'm not saying you're going to, all the allergies in your life are going to go away, but maybe there's a connection with food. I mean, imagine that. Every spring I would like get very upset that I would have another allergy attack and that I would have all this congestion. It was dairy. It didn't work with the pollen. Wheat also, but you know, I can tolerate some wheat now. Like if I have something with wheat in it, I can tolerate it even during allergy seasons. But I can tell you right off the bat, it's dairy. Dairy is such a killer. To me, if there's one thing to take out of your diet, now the dairy companies are going to come after me, and I'm going to have to go into the witness protection program. All right, so my message to you is I can't stress it enough how dairy is so bad for your body. It builds up mucus, even tiny amount of little skim milk that you put in your coffee. I hate to be the bearer of bad news and tell you the truth, but don't kill the messenger. Seriously, I am telling you that I'm so much better off without dairy. And I haven't had a cold in about 2 years. I can honestly say that's never happened to me, even at birth. Because my mother was giving me milk. Not her milk, cow's milk. So I always had colds. All my life I had colds. I had a deviated septum so bad, I thought that it was normal. I couldn't breathe from one side of my face. One side of my nose was completely stuffed all the time. Had to have surgery. Yeah. So go figure that out. Dairy. How could we make that into a bad word? Anyway, it may not look like a 4-letter word, but it is. All right, take care, everyone, and don't have dairy today. Now have it, but then, remember what I'm telling you so you don't have it later. Or remember what I'm telling you so that when you have it, you'll say, oh, I didn't realize that connection. So many other options. So many other options. There's really no excuse. That's all I have to say. Bye.